Hey guys, today I'm going to show you what is quite possibly the most valuable thing I've ever learned from Avicii. Now what I'm about to show you is how he used little techniques in his chords and his melodies to keep his music so unique and fun to listen to. And this is so important to learn because the biggest streaming platforms literally know how fun to listen to your music is based on how often and how long your listeners will listen to your music before moving on to the next song. And it's exactly this data that these streaming platforms use to boost your songs through the ranks and get you more listens. Songs that aren't that fun to listen to usually don't get chosen by their listeners too often and have a very low listener retention rate. And therefore, these platforms will not put those songs in front of too many people. Now, all you have to do to make more fun to listen to music similar to Avicii is watch this entire video from beginning to end and hit the like button. And I guarantee that if you do that, your music will become at least 20% better by the end of this video. Alright guys, so we're going to jump into the project here, and to start out we're going to need a chord progression to work with, and I'm going to write a set of chords now. And the sound that I'm using is Pluck Expensive from my Orbital pack. Alright, so we have our nice bass notes here. When I'm making chords, I always start with the bass notes because they're like the foundation of the chords. I'm just going to copy those to that part and pull these bass notes down. Okay, now that we have a nice set of chords, I'm going to go ahead and layer these and make them sound pretty. I'm going to take the bass notes of this and give us a nice bass line here. What we have here is the verse chords, and what a normal average producer would do is just take everything we have here and continue into the build-up of the song. But the Avicii thing to do is take the chords, pick a different sound, and slightly alter the chords a little bit. And what's going to happen is that little change is going to put all of this focus on the chord progression, and then the song's going to come to life. Watch, it's the coolest thing in the world. So what I'm going to do is I have a piano here, and I'm going to write some chords very similar to the ones we have in the intro. They can't be too different or else it'll sound like a different song, but I'm going to go ahead and write the chords here. So now that we have our bass notes, I'm going to take these an octave up, and then the same chord rule I use when I'm always making chords. So we take the bass notes and go 5 steps up and then put the note in the middle. And then in the original SOS song, I think these were an octave up. And so I'm going to take this melody that I wrote earlier, this melody and chord progression, I just want to, for the record, I took it exactly from Avicii's song SOS with Aloe Black. Now I want you to listen from going from the verse into this new section that we just made here, and I want you to listen to how the song comes to life. And it's exactly that type of song dynamic that I think made Avicii's song so powerful and just awesome to listen to. Alright, so there you go guys. If you would like to master every element of music production as well as get yourself into my exclusive community of ambitious producers where you can receive unlimited track feedback on your tracks from me and be able to shoot me any music production question you have, I left a link at the top of the description below so you can check out the EDM Bootcamp. I look forward to seeing you in there. And stay tuned for next video.